Good morning, Lewis. I'm Hannah Gasick.
And I'm Logan Kapp. This is your new morning talk show here at Lewis. I guess it's not new. This is week number two,
Week
but
two now.
we're live here in the morning. It's nice and early, and it's nice and cold outside on this wonderful
Very
February
cold.
day. Almost.
0 degrees here today this morning.
It's been cold the past week since the last time we were here. I mean, it was like 0 degrees over the weekend, like you said. 0 degrees out right now.
Right, very icy, and we got snow this weekend too. We're heading into February now, a little Lewis Valentine stuff too. We got 15 days till Valentine's Day to think about. You can send your BFF or crush or partner a crush on campus. You can scan the QR code there to send them a free crush can.
Look at that, man. When was the last time you had a crush pop? I can't even remember the last time.
It's been a long time.
I know,
Definitely.
right? And I guess the ultimate question is it Orange Crush or Orange Fanta?
I say Orange Crush.
Orange Crush, interesting. See, I like Fanta, but then I guess you also have to throw in Orange High C because you never know.
I think Orange High C takes.
Yeah,
takes
Orange High C
#1
definitely
spot.
takes the cake on that.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of High C. But yeah, I mean, it's already February. It's already week number 2 of Good Morning Lewis. So glad to be back. And we've got some top tweets that we can go ahead and take a look at for today. Top Tweet Tuesday
Top
with
Tweet
our
Tuesday.
friend the Twitter bird right there. Look at that. Yeah, I think you got the first one. We can go ahead and take a look at tweet number 1 here.
All right, so we got this one from the Midwest versus Everybody Twitter account. POV, you walk into a Midwest party, which, I mean, we all know crockpots. Everyone in our family uses crockpots, but I didn't think it was just like a Midwest thing. That's why I was.
Yeah, I feel like they're totally just digging on Midwesterners. I mean, you walk into a party, you see the nacho cheese in the crock pot, you're really.
What is not to love about a crockpot? I think Midwesterners are better for using crockpots
exactly.
at every party.
They're like roasting Midwesterners. I guess they're baking, right?
Baking.
If they're in the crock pot, they're baking Midwesterners. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan of crock pot.
What's not to like about
I know.
crockpot?
Who doesn't love the crock pot, right? But yeah, so that's tweet number 1. We can take a look at tweet number 2 right now. Wendy's is from Wendy's, your favorite. I'm back. Look at that. Vanilla Frosty's back after a hiatus over the winter with the Peppermint Frosty. Did you get to try the Peppermint Frosty?
I did not get to try the Peppermint Frosty. Was it good? Did you try the Peppermint Frosty?
I did get
Okay.
to try it at least once, I think. But Peppermint Frosty, I mean, I really love peppermint, at least mint. But the Vanilla Frosty is the OG, right?
It's a classic. You can't get rid of a classic.
No, you can't get rid of the classic. Glad it's back. Glad Wendy's has to let us know it's back on Twitter. But yeah, so glad that it's back. All right, tweet number 3. Let's take a look.
So my Google Drive storage is full. Do you guys think I can delete my AP US history essays yet, or will I need those? So I have like a corner in my room with just random school stuff that I will never need again from high school. Like I will never look at it. I will never need it. But I just am like, maybe one day, like what if I would need to look at my history notebook or something?
You never know when you're going to need your AP history stuff. Yeah, I also feel like my Google Drive is starting to fill up. And I think for our school account, we get unlimited storage, but I'm just worried for the day when we have to no longer in school, and then all of a sudden we're over that 15 gigabyte limit. Then what am I going to do? I think I'm just going to have to delete the account.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's really another option. But yeah, Google Drive is the best though. I love it a lot. Cool. Well, we got right here a motivational quote. You know I love my motivation on Tuesday mornings, nice and early.
Yeah, right.
Get some motivation in your life. Trust the process. Great things take time. I feel like this one is especially powerful for us. We're in college. I mean, we're at a time in our life where things really, you kind of have to stick with it. That's what this whole tweet is talking about. You really have to just, stick with it, power through all the tough times, and you'll hopefully come out with some success. I mean, that's what this whole tweet is all about.
Right, I think that's very positive and uplifting for college students especially.
Absolutely. But and now, this is my favorite tweet of all the tweets. You know I love dad jokes as well. Why aren't koalas bears? Because they don't meet the qualifications.
That's a knee slapper. There you go.
That's a knee slapper. Who doesn't love dad jokes? Come on, dad jokes are funny, Hannah.
Dad jokes are funny. I'll give it to you. They're funny.
At least that is. Qualifications. Come on. You can't help but laugh at that. That's so funny. That's my favorite page. Dad say jokes. Go check it out. But yeah, I love my dad jokes. Do we have one more? I think we have one more. No, we don't have one more.
So that was it for our Top Tweet Tuesdays. Now we'll get into some of our feel-good stories. We have our feel-good flyers, which is just some uplifting and motivational stories just to make you laugh and feel good. So our first story here, we have of Bentley the cat. He is obsessed with the microwave. He tries to get in the microwave all the time. I think we have a video to pull up too. He tries to open it with his paws and get into the microwave. The owner says that he once got in the microwave in 8 seconds. They have to put a child lock
Oh my
on
goodness.
the microwave now.
Wow,
so
look
the
at
cat
that.
does not get in the microwave.
That is an ambidextrous
That's-
cat. Look at that. Wow.
And
He's
Just pulling
wow.
the microwave right.
He's really going to town there. Well, you got to be careful. That microwave might fall right off the ledge
Right.
there. And they had all that stuff on top
Right,
of the
it's all
microwave.
gonna fall-
What happens if all that falls on the floor?
I'm assuming it's happened before. With
I guess. I mean, that's the whole point of putting the child lock on there, right? I mean, I don't know.
Right, you
I
got
feel
to
like
protect the microwave from your cat. It's
right.
Things to think about.
I feel like
Things
with that child lock, he's going to get in there faster than a child.
Than a child
I mean,
would, yeah,
smart. That's
exactly.
a smart cat.
Right?
That's what I have. Do you
Definitely.
have a cat? I don't have cats.
I don't have a cat either.
No.
No.
Well, I guess we'll never know that. If
never
my
know.
cat's not getting in the microwave, that's for sure. But yeah, the cats. I love cats. Cats are fun. But yeah, so that was the cat, Felix the cat. We can take a look at now the newest addition to the Legend family. The singer John Legend shared a photo on social media of his newborn daughter, Maxine Steffens. Look at that. There's his brand new baby. Good to see new life come into the
Right.
world. John Legend is a great guy. I love him a lot. He and his wife, Chrissy Teigen, welcomed the addition 2 weeks ago. So the baby is now 2 weeks old. Look at that baby right there. So cute.
so cute.
I love that a lot. Our new love, Teigen previously shared a photo of Essie's face earlier this week, and the star couple shared 2 other children together, Luna and Miles. So Legend family expanding.
right.
I love John Legend. He's the best.
I like John Legend as well.
John Legend is the best.
Well, we had another feel-good story. We talked about cats, now we're talking about dogs. So dozens of dogs from an animal shelter in Louisiana have now been rehomed to a new shelter in Kansas City, Missouri. So they're getting a new home. The Bissell Foundation says 33 dogs and 21 puppies were moved from that shelter because it was short-staffed and in need of repair. So several of the dogs are now being treated for their medical concerns. And the shelter says that once they're assessed and treated, they'll be up for adoption. I think that's a great uplifting story to see that those dogs got a nice new home now, are getting the attention that they need in the shelter. We always love to
Absolutely,
see
yeah. I know we have a huge problem with adopting dogs in this country. We have a lot of stray dogs. We have a lot of dogs who are given up for adoption, especially after COVID. There was a lot of people who got dogs during COVID and then maybe decided otherwise. And so there's a lot of dogs that are in need of adoption. So glad to see that there's a whole bunch of dogs getting adopted. I love that. A whole bunch of dogs finding new homes. That's very motivational.
Very motivational.
I love that a lot. Speaking of motivation, the University of Cincinnati medical team who called for Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin got a very special honor on Thursday. The physicians, nurses, and others, staff who were there supported when the Cincinnati mayor handed them the key to the city. Look at that. All the healthcare professionals getting the key to the city. Love to see the recognition for the healthcare workers, especially for an incident that was as nationally kind of breathtaking as the Damar Hamlin incident. I mean, everyone heard about that. So glad to see that the medical professionals were recognized, especially after COVID. I feel like it's really important to really recognize all of those people. I think a lot of times they don't get enough recognition. And so glad to see that they were able to do that. But yeah, there's a little bit of motivation for us on Tuesday morning. Feel good stories in the morning.
Right?
It doesn't get much better than that.
That's what you need in the morning.
Right. When we come back, we're going to have a very special guest. Venus Wozniak will be here to talk to us a little bit about some things. So stay with us right here.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
So, I got this new family. And I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
All right, so welcome back. Now we have our What's New LU segment where we highlight different faculty and students and staff, just what's going on around LU. So today we have Venus Wozniak, who is leading and hosting the Busy Persons Retreat, which is a part of Finding Love February, just reflecting on the love that's all around us. So hi, Venus. Thank you so much for being with us. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, we're so glad to have you here. You are leading the Busy Persons Retreat. Can you tell us a little bit more about the retreat that's beginning tomorrow?
Yeah, so every February we will be having this Finding Love February retreat where you will get in your inbox every morning a reflection that you could spend 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes on, just in silence, reflecting on the love that is all around. And then throughout the course of the month, 2 to 3 times, you will have the opportunity to meet with a spiritual companion. So you can talk about how those reflections are hitting you, what's capturing your heart. The idea is that this is a retreat for busy people, right? We're not going away for the weekend. You don't have to worry about planning out a whole day or 2 days or even 3. You just need to commit to 15, 20 minutes a day, and then maybe a 30-minute meeting once a week with one other person. So the idea is that anybody can do it because it's for the busy person. So, and spend a little bit of time in reflection and have a little bit more peace in your life.
Right, that sounds great that anyone can do it. You know, it's catering to the busy person as well, since we're all busy and have things going on. So just going off of that too, what is like a spiritual companion? Like, can you elaborate more on what it is and what it would do for you while you're doing the retreat and during your reflections?
Yeah, so a spiritual companion is someone who is also doing the retreat, and you just talk along with them. How's it going? They'll tell you what's capturing their attention with the reflections. You talk to them about what's capturing your attention, and it's someone that's also praying through this process with you. And you know, sometimes it's really great to have somebody to talk to who's hearing what you're saying and can echo that back. And so then you have a good idea of how, you know, love really is actually all around us. And that's the idea, is to help us really reflect on that. And so the spiritual companion can help point those things out that they're hearing. So yeah, it's a really great way to build a relationship, but also to help understand what's going on with a friend. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, what else? What are some of the other benefits that you think that people have, like, what if they participate in this retreat?
Yeah, well, you know, I think that the key here is that we are all really busy. And the biggest benefit of this is that when you actually build up a habit and a practice of taking 15 to 20 minutes a day of silence and reflecting on your life and what's going on, it really changes your day. It really helps you be more calm and peaceful. It really helps with that feeling of overwhelm, and it helps you just be at here instead of like this. So I think that that is probably the biggest benefit of this. And I think that it really helps change our habits. So I think that it would be a really wonderful way to kind of dig in, especially, we kind of get the doldrums in February, the yucky weather, and nothing like love to warm you up. So yeah, that's our hope.
And how powerful do you think that these reflections in this retreat can be for people if they sign up to do this?
Yeah, I know that we did this back in November, the gratitude retreat, and it really helped to change people's outlooks. It really helped to, like I said, give that sense of peace and calm. And this idea of self-reflection is such an important thing that we don't take time for ourselves anymore. And the reality is, whenever we do 15 minutes a day, it can really make a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's so great to be able to reflect a little bit. What is your favorite part of the retreat? Is it just the reflecting, or is it maybe meeting with a spiritual companion? What maybe is your favorite part?
Oh my gosh, all of it. So I had my first experience with a spiritual companion many years ago when I did a busy person's retreat when I was in my undergrad, and it really changed my perspective on how to pray. It changed my perspective on the importance of reflecting daily, and then that having that person to walk with me who was also intentionally thinking of me through the week really made a big difference. So I couldn't pick just one. I'm sorry. I really think that the whole thing is just so beneficial. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, Venus, that sounds great. I mean, like we said, it's starting tomorrow already. Can you maybe tell everyone who's interested how to get involved? I think we have a QR code that we can take a look at as well.
Yeah, so you could definitely, I would say you can register today, tomorrow. I would say Friday would be the last day. When you click on that QR code, it's going to take you to a Google form. We just have some really basic information, most importantly, your email, so that we can connect you with that spiritual companion. And one important thing about the spiritual companion is that those meetings can be done in person or on Zoom. Sometimes Zoom helps you feel less harried, and so that might be a nice option too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think Hannah and I are both gonna check it out.
Yeah, I think it sounds great. And thank you so much for being here with us today, Venus. We really appreciated you talking and sharing more insight about the retreat coming up.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. Have a fabulous day.
You too.
You too.
Thank you. But this has been episode number 2 of Feel Good Flyers, not Feel Good Flyers, Good Morning Lewis. Yes. That's what we're doing. Hopefully we added a little bit of positivity to your day today. My name is Logan Kapp.
And I'm Hannah Gasick.
And make sure you have a great day.